What is up, dudes and dudettes? This is your boy CruzinMoto here today. Today we're doing a 10 things I hate about my Yamaha Fz-07. Let's get to it. Yeah! Ha! I bet some of you guys thought I was going to troll you like the last one I did. Gotcha. But anyways, here we are. We got the Fz-07. We're going to go ahead and do the 10 things I hate about my Yamaha Fz-07. Alright? Alright everybody, here we go. We're going to do the 10 things I hate about my Fz-07, and we are going to start from the front to the back is what we're going to do. So number one thing I hated was the stock tail light. Say what? So that thing kind of sucked. Like the brights and the running light were crappy, so I ended up getting this LED headlight and this little LED running light that's on there. They are the bomb. I suggest getting them if you've got a Fz-07, a 2016. I got a video for that on my channel. Next thing is going to be the turn signals. I hated those ugly, ugly freaking bug eye little antenna freaking headlight turn signals, whatever, sorry. Turn signals they had on here, so I had to get the flush mount ones. Had to. Next up is the levers. I had to get me some Pazzo Racing Shorty levers, because the stock levers are just doo-doo and you can't adjust them as easy as, here and stuff like that. So that was also a must I had to get. Next up, my mirrors. I had to get rid of those ugly ones that come up from these things and go, way out there and stuff. So I had to get rid of the stock ones because it makes the bike look like a bug, I think. So I got these awesome handlebar mirrors and I love them. They don't move, they stay put when I'm riding. Next up is going to be, bam, down here. Had to get the Fz-07 radiator protector because the bike just looks ugly as hell without no radiator protector, and I want to protect my radiator, so there. Yeah. Next up we got frame sliders. It wasn't a thing I didn't like about the bike, but it was something I had to add, so I'm just putting the fact that I didn't like the bike didn't have frame sliders, so I got my own. Probably one of the main things most people don't like about their bike when they first get them is the stock exhaust that's on it. So this thing, basically with the stock exhaust, it sounds like a freaking hybrid Prius or whatever fucking bike, So I went and got the Yoshimura full exhaust system, headers all the way up in there into that bad boy. Also got the power commander, auto tune, all that fun stuff for this thing. And that was definitely one thing I hated about the bike. I had to switch. Another thing I hate about this bike is these seats. These seats aren't bad, the stock ones, but one thing I hate about them because they're not as comfortable as they could be, but there's some aftermarket ones that I'm going to end up getting that are way more comfortable than this. So that is another thing I hate about this bike. And moving on, we're going to go with, I'm going to blur out the plate here, but got the Yoshimura license plate Fender Eliminator kit, because that stock freaking stupid thing that comes way down here by the tire is just ugly as hell. And I think when you get a new bike, this license plate thing should be like one of the first things you ever replace on your bike. That and the exhaust. Replace those things right away, okay? And then, going back up to the booty section right here is going to be this tail light right here. I got the integrated tail light. It's got the turn signals, all that fun stuff in it. Had to get that so I can get rid of those ugly blinkers that were on the side of this and all that ugly mess that was on here and everything. So definitely have to get an integrated tail light so that way you have everything in one. Yeah. All right, and moving on over to the other side of the bike, I think, I think we covered everything, people. I think that was 10 things. I'm sure. I hope it was. If it's not, whatever. That was the 10 things I hate about my Yamaha Fz-07. I encourage everybody else to do the same kind of video about their bike. It's a pretty fun little thing to go around the community. Everyone, gets some content out there, gets to make a new video if they never thought about doing one of these and stuff. So, other than that, guys, this is your boy CruzinMoto. That was the 10 things I hate about my bike. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Love, peace, and chicken grease.